haven't spoken about how I feel about the current political climate with Jews and Puerto Ricans. It's really been an ordeal. I have had moments in this last year where I really couldn't sit with how much hatred was being slinged at the intersections of my identity. Not just as a woman, not just as a witch, not just as a Puerto Rican, not just as a Jew, not just as all the things in between that can make you you. I could feel my anger rise. The discourse is dull, and it is as simple as everybody taking sides. I keep trying to make sense out of the benefit of such extremism. And yet humans do what they do over and over. We collect books about these lessons and read them as if they were the bread of life, or the thing that keeps your heart beating. I'm not sure the world I'm living in has been exciting at all. You can't even get to the busyness of living it because you're spending all your time in defense of. I think, that's my way of saying that I'm unsure as well. People cannot, do not, have not the critical thinking skills to separate a government from a people, from an identity, from a story of their journey in the wilderness. We are not the first nor the last to have complicated stories. And neither can anyone with a human heart look at our Palestinian family and act as if it's justifiable for any family. I just don't see the validity of arguments about humanity. Do you understand that? Our humanity. I just want people to have the discernment to leave Judaism alone and back up for a moment. I wish that Jews didn't take for granted that the Torah is what made us, gave us names, like the tribes of Manasseh. I am unwilling to do performative gestures for complex things when we all agree that life is the most important thing. But I cannot be naive. The war is raging. Anti-Semitism once again is trying to be king. White supremacy is singing from pulpits. And people are clapping or acting as if this is okay and is not full of consequence. It breaks my heart, and yet I will not relent. I am a Jew. My practice is Judaism. And I am also Puerto Rican too. And neither do I abandon, because a human's mind can't fathom that the Torah is my life, as it is imperfect, and that the gods, the Elohim, are varied, because we're all like children. It's okay to still want Santa Claus, though you know that St. Nicholas is folklore. But we cannot judge. We are so busy trying to tear each other down and adjust our ideology. But what is demanded of us is to remember our humanity. That it is Torah. You are Torah. And I can no longer attempt to play a game that I was never good at from the beginning. Because a Puerto Rican Jew I remain. That is part of what's written in my DNA. And I cannot cut off my right or my left hand. And I will not stab my brother in his back. Of this, I am sure of. That the Torah is a conversation that's dynamic in evolution and doesn't hold back when it's missed the mark, because humans can be like that. When I wonder what is going to happen, I need to carry the Star of David so it's clear that I value life above all things, and that is being a human being. I can't argue. It seems futile. It looks foolish. Like a bunch of children fighting when there's room enough for everybody. I can't do it. I am so proud to be a Puerto Rican Jew. And I'm not afraid of the humanity and the wrong that I and or people do. I love being a Jew. And if I would forget, I'm Yisrael, then I would cease to exist too. Because we are all God and Goddess wrestlers. Pluralize it, do what you must, grammatically alter it. Just don't get your knickers in a fuss. Because we are going to need to put our foot down and remind each other that if one perish, all perish, and we are each other's keeper. I send you my love.